Hi friends, it's me Greshma Klam and welcome to this video. In the last video, we have seen some of the ancient civilizations which existed in the world. And today, we are going to see a few great ancient texts which took birth during the period of those ancient civilizations. So let's begin. The ancient works which we are going to discuss are the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Tale of Genji, the Analects and the history. First, the Epic of Gilgamesh. The Epic of Gilgamesh, as the title indicates, is an epic about a Babylonian king named Gilgamesh. He ruled Mesopotamia around 25th century BC. This work, the Epic of Gilgamesh, is regarded as the earliest surviving work of literature, and it was written on clay tablets in cuneiform script. When we come to the story part, this entire epic is divided into two sections. The first half of the story centers on the friendship of two characters, King Gilgamesh and his peer Enkidu. Enkidu was a wild man created by gods to distract King Gilgamesh from oppressing people. The second half narrates the death of Enkidu. As King Gilgamesh lost his friend, he made a useless journey in search of the secret of eternal life. After the journey, he came to know that eternal life is impossible for men, as gods had already made death as men's share. And there ends the story. Now let's move to the next work, which is the Tale of Genji. It is written by Lady Murasaki Shikibu, a Japanese author, and it is considered as the first novel ever written. When we come to the story, the major portion deals with the romantic life of a young prince named Genji, and the rest of the novel deals with Genji's son and son's friend. Also, the end part of the novel is unclear, as the tale ends abruptly in middle of a sentence. The third work we are going to see is the Analects by Confucius. The word Analect means a collection of teachings. Similarly, the work The Analects, as the name indicates, is the collection of teachings and thoughts of the great Chinese philosopher Confucius. And these teachings are moral guidelines for both the layman and the rulers. The teachings strongly emphasize the importance of morality for the betterment of society. They also put forward some guidelines for an ideal form of government. Besides the teachings, the collection also contains fragments of dialogues between Confucius and his disciples. By the by, let me remind you, this collection of Analects was not compiled by Confucius, but by his disciples after his death. And this collection consists of 20 books. Now let's move to the fourth work. It is the history written by Herodotus in the year 450 BC. The author Herodotus is known as the father of history because it was he who wrote the first historical text in the world. In this work, the history, he speaks about the ancient Persian Empire. The book contains details regarding the rise of Persian Empire, the Persian invasions of Greece in 490 BC and in 480 BC, and the defeat of Persian Empire at the feet of Greece. Also, the book was written in Greek language in Ionic dialect. And I hope you got a better idea about these four ancient texts. And in the next video, we are going to discuss the Trojan War, which is depicted in epics like the Iliad and the Odyssey. So, till then, bye-bye. And make sure you subscribe to my channel and stay tuned.